The man was terrified when he saw a giant crab rushing toward them. The three men panicked instantly. Just as the crab got close, it suddenly fell into a hot spring. When it struggled out, it had already turned into a bright red boiled crab. They quickly squeezed huge lemons over it to add flavor. Then they grabbed the crab claws and started eating. Then they moved into a desert. By accident, they stepped into quicksand and fell into a mysterious cave. The cave was filled with scattered animal bones. At that moment, a vine quietly crept toward them. By the time they realized the danger, it had lifted them into the air. Then a terrifying roar echoed from the distance. The man looked down and saw nothing but white bones beneath them. To escape, Rick told everyone to hold hands. They swung their bodies together, trying to use momentum to reach the other side. But every time the distance was just a little short. As they swung harder, a massive Tyrannosaurus suddenly appeared. The men hanging in the air almost fell into its mouth. Because of the swing, they swung back again. The T-Rex opened its huge mouth to bite them. Its teeth got stuck. The men immediately climbed free and ran. The T-Rex pulled out a tree root and kept chasing them. The group continued running out of the cave, but the T-Rex followed closely. The woman suggested taking a photo to remember the moment. The cowboy man stepped back and even struck a pose. By the time the photo was taken, the T-Rex was very close. The three of them turned and ran desperately. They reached a narrow bridge over a cliff. The T-Rex opened its mouth to bite. At the critical moment, the thin bridge saved their lives. The T-Rex tested the depth with its claws. The cliff was too deep, so it turned away. Rick mocked that its brain was only as big as a walnut. Hearing the insult, the T-Rex turned back in anger. Rick continued to taunt it. They did not notice the T-Rex leap forward. It jumped across the narrow bridge with ease. The group was terrified and ran again. The T-Rex chased them relentlessly. They rushed into a small cave which blocked the T-Rex. The furious dinosaur sprayed saliva onto their faces. It glared at Rick once more, then turned and left. That night, Rick received a gift from the T-Rex. He opened it and found a walnut larger than a human. From a distance, the T-Rex gave a mocking smile. Rick realized then that the T-Rex was smarter than him.